If you're over 50, your gut is quietly changing. And most people don't find out until something feels off. Bloating after meals, energy crashes, trouble absorbing nutrients you used to absorb just fine. Here's the surprising part. Yogurt, the food everyone tells you to eat for gut health, it's not even the most powerful one on this list. It's not even close. Today, I'm showing you the 5 foods that actually rebuild gut health after 50, backed by what's actually happening inside your digestive system as you age. Number 1 might genuinely surprise you. Let's get into it. Quick reality check, and I promise, this is the only boring science part. It explains everything else in this video. After 50, 3 things happen in your gut. For pretty much everyone, regardless of diet. 1. Stomach acid production naturally declines, making it harder to break down food and absorb B12, iron, and calcium. 2. Gut microbial diversity, the variety of bacteria living in your intestines, starts to shrink. 3. Gut lining repair slows down, which is part of why sensitivities to foods you used to tolerate fine can show up out of nowhere. That's the bad news. The good news? Food is the single most powerful lever. You have to slow or even reverse this. Not supplements, not detoxes, food. So let's rank these 5 from good to great to the 1 most people over 50 are completely missing. Food number 5, fermented vegetables. Kimchi, sauerkraut, and pickled vegetables, the unpasteurized kind. These deliver live bacterial strains your gut may have lost over the decades, plus they're loaded with fiber your existing gut bacteria feed on. The catch: most jarred sauerkraut on grocery shelves has been pasteurized, which kills the live cultures. Look for raw or unpasteurized on the label, or keep it refrigerated. Shelf-stable jars at room temperature are almost always pasteurized. A tablespoon or 2 with lunch or dinner is enough. You're not trying to eat a whole jar. Food number 4, oats and other beta-glucan-rich foods. Here's why oats specifically matter more after 50 than in your 30s. Beta-glucan fiber feeds a bacteria strain called Akkermansia, which research links to a healthier gut lining. And gut lining integrity is exactly what starts declining with age. Steel-cut or rolled oats work better than instant packets, which are more processed and often have added sugar. That can work against you here. Food number 3, oily fish, salmon, sardines, mackerel. This one surprises people because they think of fish as a heart health food, not a gut food. But omega-3 fatty acids actually reduce gut inflammation, and lower gut inflammation means better nutrient absorption, which circles back to that declining stomach acid issue we talked about earlier. Sardines specifically are worth calling out. They're inexpensive, shelf-stable in a can, and one of the most nutrient-dense options on this entire list. 2 to 3 servings a week is the target most research points to. Okay, before I get to the top 2, I want to flag something almost nobody mentions, and it directly affects whether any of these foods even work for you. Food number 2, polyphenol-rich foods, berries, extra virgin olive oil, and dark leafy greens. Polyphenols are plant compounds that act like fertilizer for your good gut bacteria. What makes this category especially important after 50? Polyphenols also help protect against the oxidative stress that naturally increases with age, stress that can damage the gut lining over time. Blueberries, extra virgin olive oil drizzled on vegetables, and leafy greens, like spinach or kale, are the easiest wins. This isn't about eating exotic superfoods. It's about consistency with what's already in most grocery stores worldwide. Food number 1, legumes, lentils, chickpeas, and beans. This is the one that beats yogurt, and here's exactly why. Yogurt gives your gut bacteria that already exist a small boost. Legumes do something bigger. They contain resistant starch and soluble fiber that literally feed and grow a wider variety of gut bacteria directly, countering that loss of microbial diversity we talked about at the start of this video. That diversity is one of the biggest predictors researchers use for long-term gut health as people age. Legumes are also one of the only foods on this list that check 3 boxes at once. They're inexpensive, available almost everywhere in the world, and they don't require refrigeration in their dried or canned form. Half a cup most days of the week, in a soup, a salad, or even blended into a dip, is enough to make a real difference over a few months. Quick recap, fastest way to remember it. Legumes for diversity, polyphenols for protection, oily fish for inflammation, oats for gut lining, fermented vegetables for live cultures. Yogurt's still fine. Keep eating it if you enjoy it. It's just not the MVP most people think it is. If this was useful, subscribe. I break down exactly this kind of what's actually true versus what's just marketing content for health after 50 every week. And drop a comment, which of these 5 are you already eating? And which one are you adding this week? I read everyone.